Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another WedNESday. Now, today on WedNESday, we are looking at Metal Storm. Now, Metal Storm is a 1991 action game. It was developed by Tamtex and published by Irem. Now, Irem I'm familiar with. We've gone through a few of their games, but I don't know if I've ever heard of Tamtex before. So, here's the attract mode. You should be hearing sound effects, but there's no music. It's another one of those games where there's no music or anything, so if you are hearing music, that's because the future Ed edited in music. But what we got here is a side-scrolling platforming game, but it has a cute little gimmick here where you can kind of control gravity. So you can reverse from walking around on the floor or walking around on the ceiling. Now, on this very first stage, maybe it doesn't matter so much, but further stages, the gimmick gets a little more and a little more involved. So let's hit start. Stage 1-1. Okay, so there we go. There's our little dude. We move left and right by pressing left and right. We can kind of duck. We can also aim up. Now, if we hold up and press jump, we will jump onto the ceiling. While we're on the ceiling, if we press down and jump, we'll return to the floor. And for here, jump is the A button, and fire is the B button. I can tap B to shoot, or I can just hold it down. It seems to shoot at the same pace. Pause, and select does nothing. So this is one of those games I actually missed out on. Back when I was a young little Ed playing Nintendo games. But from what I've been playing, this game is really neat. It's pretty fun, and I do like the gravity gimmick. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm an old man and I just don't have the reflexes anymore, or I just haven't put the time and the patience into practicing it. I have not gotten very far in this game. I've only made it to the second stage, and we'll talk more about that when we get to it. Alright, so here are our first two power-ups. This is the armor power-up, which will let us take an extra hit, and this is the gravity power-up, which now we kind of make a bolt of energy when we change gravity, so we can hurt enemies. We can also shoot down. I tend to forget about that, unless I'm upside down. That's a good way to take out some enemies. I don't really use the gravity attack that much either, so I'm trying to remember it a little more now. Alright, so I don't know if you want to call this a mini-boss, but it's a tougher enemy than usual. And there's our power-up for our weapon. Red alert, it's time for our first boss fight. Now, I read somewhere that you could actually let this boss self-destruct, but I think it's easier just to fight it. So, you know, we have our options of how we want to use gravity against this thing. We could just wait for the core to show up in the middle. Oh, careful now. Or we could wait for the core to show up on one of the sides and then shoot. Oh, that was close. That was a little too close. Got him. Alright, stage 1 clear. Alright, and there's your password. So if you want to start on stage 2, well, that's what you want to use. From what I understand, it's not a very long game. I've seen other playthroughs finish it in about 40 minutes, and I think people who really know what they're doing can probably get through it in about 20. Alright, this is where I start having my issues. So, if you ever played Mega Man, when you go through Quick Man stages, there's like those beams of light that shoot from the left or from the right, and you gotta be real careful and real quick to get past them. This is what here reminds me of. You see how there's these two little green enemies here? Well, if I jump, they're gonna come together and try to smush us. Now here they don't seem so... bad. They did hit me, but since we had armor, we were okay. Now, like these ones I did okay with. We were able to kind of bait them and then get them to attack. Now, here I've had some trouble with, but we got through it okay. But here is where the issues are. I have not once gotten past this area. I think there's like 4 of them that we have to get through in like succession. And holy cow, we did it. This is the first time I've ever done this. But now we get to this kind of neat looking area. And there is a 1-up. But I don't think we're going to bother trying to grab it. I don't think we really need it. This, I think, is neat. As you change the gravity... Ouch. I didn't think that would kill us. Well, let's give it a shot. Nope. Was the 1-up even there? Yeah, 1-up's not here. So I was going to say that the gravity here changes these barriers, which I think is just another interesting use of how the gravity works in this game. Oh! Game over. Now we've technically got as many continues as we like. So we could just keep continuing and continuing until we finally beat it. I don't know. Again, I said this is one of those games that if you know what you're doing, you can get through it pretty quick. But I think we've made it pretty clear. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh! But this is so far the furthest I've made it, so why don't we just have some fun, keep going, see how far we can get. Ah. Yeah, I'm not so good at changing gravity mid-jump. For some reason, when I'm jumping and trying to change gravity, I just kind of feel like I should be pressing attack instead of pressing attack instead of jump. Your score 0 points. Sounds about right. There we go. Oh, no, there we don't go. We do lose all our power-ups when we lose a life. So we can only take 1 hit. Like that. We can't shoot through walls anymore. We don't turn into a blur of energy when we change gravity. Haha, we did it. Oh! We're seeing that continue screen a lot, aren't we? We almost did it, though. Let's try to get to this area's boss. Too fast for me. So even though you can see that I'm struggling, this game is so damn cool. I sincerely think like little Ed would have gotten a big kick out of this game. Alright, what do you say? One more try. Oh! You know you want to shoot. Ah! That's a pretty nice looking explosion, actually. I kind of want to keep playing, even though I'm, like, struggling. But I don't want to make you guys watch me do this same area over and over again. There we go. There we go. We got that armor. That should help us out a little bit. Ooh, careful now. Oh yeah, we want that. We want that for sure. Gotcha. Oh, hello. Okay, looks like we made it. Red alert. So if we just do... that would have made life way too easy. So before I was comparing it to Mega Man with Flash Man's lasers. This is really like those lasers. Ah, no! Oh, okay, cool. We had a hit. So, from what I remember of the instruction manual, is that it's sometime in the future, like 2050 or something like that. Human beings have colonized space, and there's a laser weapon over by Pluto. Ah. Supposed to help protect us from aliens. Well, the laser weapon has gone haywire. And this robot over here is trying to get control of the laser weapon. Tried changing gravity while I was jumping. See, it's nice that we get to keep our power-ups between lives, but we don't get to keep them between continues. Game over. I think we can go a little longer. Alright, so now we got our gravity power up. Oh, and that's new. A shield power up. Maybe protects us from like incoming projectiles. There we go, like that one. I thought we had our gravity power up. Do we want armor or do we want our shot? I think we want armor. Try that again. Oh, what do we got here? Like fire crab or something. Ah, okay. I see how he works. I might be able just to make this jump. I might not even have to change gravity. Let's find out. It would have been fine. It would have been fine if I didn't hit the spikes. Okay, so we still got our shield. Is it possible to pull this off that we can get both the armor and the power up? No. Well, with the way I play, we want shielding. Okay, not bad. Okay, we can't hit that. This looks like it could be tough. Nah, we did it okay. Okay, what's our boss look like? Alright, so this isn't so bad. Just gotta be careful of his little, satellites, I guess. Alright, well, if we start at the fight, we'll keep going. Okay, we don't start at the fight. Alright, but I think this is plenty good enough look at what Metal Storm has to offer. And I think it's got a lot to offer. This game is really neat. I might play it some more on my own. This might even become a full playthrough at some point. But for the time being, I'm just going to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And I'll see you all in the next game. Take care.